The only thing she had was she had more than $10,000 in the bank. I took her with me because if I hadn't, she would still be living home at 37 to this day. My parents tried to get her to come back in the last 6 years. They don't want her to live by herself. They don't want her to be a full functioning adult. That is the scenario she grew up in. It's toxic. I mean, helicopter or lawn mowing parenting has nothing on this. I don't even know what the word is. I'm still looking for it. And when I find it, I'll put it on in one of these audios. Basically, my mother, she basically gave up after my sister graduated and said, I'm done teaching you anything. Go to your father. That is one of the most toxic, unbelievable, unempathetic reactions I've ever seen from a parent. She basically dumped her on my father. And if my father had died or was not around, my sister would have never learned to drive, fill out an application, create a resume, and she didn't even do that until she was over 31. My parents sabotaged any way of getting anything outside the house. And I should know. My parents talked my older brother into sabotaging me when I was job hunting. I did not have a car, so I would have my older brother, who actually worked at a huge franchised superstore, to take in a resume and give it to the hiring manager who happened to go to our church. I found out 2 years later that instead of turning in the application, my brother had been approached by my parents to put them in his car. I forget what the name is, but in your car, below the dashboard, there's a little dash compartment where people usually put their car manual, basically anything below the dashboard. That's where he put the resumes instead of turning them in. And then he would lie and say, oh, I turned them in. I found the applications that he never turned in. 2 years later, when he was driving us to a Bible study, my parents sabotaged everything. And it wasn't even my sister's idea to leave our house. I had been trying for 5 years. I was almost 25 before I could actually get out of that house and choose when I wanted to leave the house, because my parents would not let me leave the house at 24. My sister left home when she was almost 31. And she only did that, not because she could provide for herself or had transportation. It was because I did. I had a job. I did not own a car, but I had use of a car. And she left home at 31 because I took